Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to day 15 of the 31 Days of Horror. D-Bougie86 here again. Now, the film I got for you guys today is a film from 1973. Yes, going back to the 70s on this one. And this one, of course, stars legendary actor Paul Naschy, and it goes by the title of Crimson. This film is also known as The Man with the Severed Head. Very interesting title, I have to say. Now, the main plot is one to introduce the Paul Naschy's character of Jack Surnett, who's a common thief who's actually in the process of pulling off a jewel heist with him and his fellow cohorts. And what happens is our alarm is tripped and they end up having to flee the scene, but in the process, Jack actually gets injured and shot in the head while being pursued by the cops. And unbeknownst, and the only way that they could save Jack's life is to trust into this doctor, surgeon, who's actually making grounds in brain transplants with the use of his wife's hands to do the surgery with him. And they end up doing the surgery, but the brain that they use is actually the brain of Jack's rival, known as the sadist. And once Jack gets out of recovery in the doctor's house, he's actually like starting to do like crazy things and start to act weird, and even like his friends are kind of trying to step back from him a little bit. And you find out that Jack and the sadist have shared their minds and they're fighting each other off, and Jack is becoming like this monster type where he's becoming too dangerous to withhold, and it's up to the decision to try to save him or stop him, pretty much. That is pretty much the main plot of this one without what I gathered from it, mostly. Now, first thing I gotta say, this film is a very bizarre film because this film doesn't have like the horror feel, even though it does have horror elements in it with like this Dr. Frankenstein type experiment to transplant somebody's brain, pretty much. But this one feels more like a crime thriller in a way, with like these rival like gang and shit with trying to find out what happened to their boss, and then the big giant gun battle at the end. But there's some like horrific scenes in this with like Naschy's character like stalking chicks and stuff, and there's a little like early 70s Euro sleaze in this one. I actually did watch the French version of this, which has like extra like scenes of like explicit what was it called, sexual footage with like certain stuff. But really interesting film, I have to say. The actor for the most part, and how the character development, I liked how the characters like were like, because these are characters that you wouldn't follow right away because they're like fucking scumbag characters, because they're like jewel thieves and mobsters and that sort of thing. And this was fucking kind of cool to see them like go through this process of, we learn things about certain characters like halfway through the film, and then there's like double crossing and triple crossing that happens also. And yeah, this is a blast, man. Not really on the horror level, but this is more on the thriller level. But I highly enjoyed this. It's, if you like your weird like bizarre 70s films, this one's a treat for you. And if you're a big fan of Paul Naschy, I def recommend it. If I had to rate Crimson, I'm gonna give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. That's how much I actually fucking enjoy this. But it has some cool shit that happens at the end, I have to admit, and there is some like kind of good gore, because they do have like this surgery scene that happens. It's not really too explicit, this film, but there is some explicitness to it. But I really liked it, man. It was kind of thrilling, and I liked how the whole ending went down. Cool stuff. So 7.5 for Crimson. Awesome shit. Alright, guys, that's it for day 15. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. I think I'm going to get in the Naschy groove, so maybe you'll see another Naschy film tomorrow. So I'll see you then, guys. Peace out.